Hey guys, it's Jenny here with a new video. So this is going to be a little bit different than the videos that I've made so far, but basically I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about female empowerment, feminism, and just give a little bit of a pep talk, I guess. So a little bit of a background. I made this channel not just for beauty and fashion, because those are one of my favorite hobbies, but I also wanted to explore some of the other sides of being a girl, and that includes pursuing what you want. So the feminist movement has definitely been picking up a lot of steam lately, and one of the movements that has especially affected me is Emma Watson's He for She campaign. So if you haven't heard of it before, if you haven't seen her speech that she gave to the UN, then I'll link that video below, but it's definitely highly recommended. It's a great message, but basically what she is talking about is fighting for feminism, not just for the benefits and equality for women, but for both sexes. And a big part of fighting for that in America and in a lot of parts of the world is equal representation and treatment of sexes in the workplace. So on that note, I want to encourage all the girls out there to push aside any cultural stereotypes or stigmas they have about themselves based on their gender. Because the truth is, women are no less capable than men in the workplace. Yet society makes it seem that these biological differences should hold us back. So we need to fight these stereotypes, because a lot of career fields are missing out on half of the brain power and creative minds of the human race because they're so male dominated. For example, I plan on going into engineering, specifically computer science, and honestly I'm pretty nervous about it because, for one, somehow females think that males are just naturally better at certain fields because they're guys, and that includes the STEM field. So for some reason we think that guys are naturally better at math or science, engineering, and technology, and that's not true in all cases. And I've definitely had those same insecurities. Even though I'm trying to rewire myself to think differently, it's just all these cultural expectations that are brought onto ourselves. We think that, oh, as girls, we're less capable of these things. And two, the facts themselves are pretty concerning. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, less than 20% of software developers are women. And I mean 20%. That's 1/5 of this huge growing sector of our economy, and it's male dominated. And last but not least, three, once you do have the courage to pursue what you want, once you finally get an education and a job in that field, you have to encounter the discrimination that happens in the workplace itself. I mean, there are a lot of companies that are trying to diversify, so they're hiring more women and they're trying to make their statistics more even, to say, oh, look at us, we can hire 50-50 females, males. But what about actually allowing females equal pay and equal treatment and giving us the same opportunities to advance in our careers? Because in a lot of cases, we might get the job, but what our future holds in that company, in that career, is still very much in the hands of males and of the stigmas that they place on us. So obviously this whole thing about pursuing what you want, it's a lot easier said than done, and there are countless obstacles that we have to face to battle inequality. But if we don't start now, if we don't have pioneers, then when will change ever come? So if you want to go into engineering, math, science, technology, business, English, medicine, nursing, acting, music, the list goes on, just do it, but don't do anything, or don't not do anything because you feel like your gender holds you back in doing certain things. And when you do feel challenged or discriminated upon, don't let that discourage you, because know that you have a huge body of females that are supporting you, who have your back and who are going through the exact same thing. And to the males out there, if you meet a female who's just trying their best to pioneer through a certain career, then don't hold her down. I mean, you might feel emasculated or threatened, but know that we're doing this for you guys too. I mean, this battle for feminism, as we break down stereotypes and inequalities, that should have a natural course in breaking down stereotypes for both sides and not just for females. I mean, stereotypes is a two-way street. It goes against both women and men. And if females are able to fight this battle of feminism and break down the stereotypes that we have, we can help you guys break down the stereotypes that you have to battle through too. So really, this whole feminism movement shouldn't be something that pits sexes against each other, or as Emma Watson said, it shouldn't be something that becomes a bad word, but really it should be a movement that requires a combined effort. So this video only covered a tiny portion of this entire topic, and you know what? There are still a lot of people out there, a lot of women who are fighting for basic rights, for education and for autonomy, and that is a huge problem in our world as well. And this specific video is talking about us in the workplace, but there are still so many other places that we still struggle in. Definitely check out the story of Malala. I just recently watched a video by the Fine Bros where the teens react to her story, and that was definitely powerful. I've heard of her before, I've known her story for a while now, but spreading the word of her story about how she is trying to fight for basic rights in her land, in her home, is definitely a powerful message, and definitely encourages all of us to stand up and be like, what are we doing in our daily lives that can possibly make a difference like she is, and just use that to channel our efforts in trying to achieve more, not for ourselves but for women across the globe. So I have no idea how many people will actually stumble upon this, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this message and just took a little bit of what I said and applied it to your own lives, because I really want to see all you guys succeed in whatever you want to do. Find what your passion drives you to do, what you love, and go do it regardless of what society thinks, because you know what? We got one life to live. Why let what other people think hold us back, right? Support my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. And I hope this sticks with you guys and encourage you guys to pursue what you want, both girls and boys. So see you until next time. Bye.